Hey guys, so if you have a client that likes to try new things, this is a braid that you may want to try on them. I love the way it actually turned out, so you're going to want to stay to the end so you can see the finished result of it. So I'm parting them this size because these particular twists, these are different. They take, you know, a little bit of time to do, so I didn't want to do that many. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks, and I just wanted to have like a cute style with it, so I didn't do a bunch of small ones. So I'm just parting them off, and you see right now that I'm plaiting them. I have braid gel on them. You can use whatever braid gel you like. There are many different kinds that work. You just want something that your parts will be smooth and that your plait will actually be smooth. Now you see I already started it out as a plait. That was because I was gonna actually crochet the hair through, but just stay tuned because I didn't start it that way. However, if you're doing smaller twists, then you can do it. But I found it hard to pull the hair actually through. So if you are gonna do them smaller, you can go ahead and do it how you see me doing it. But we're gonna get started. You see right now, I changed it. So I took it loose and I'm gonna plait the hair into it. So you see, I'm just putting it right in the middle, and I'm not plaiting the actual weave. I'm just plaiting her hair. So you're just gonna do the plait on top of it. Now, if you can pull it through with the crochet hook, then that's fine. You can go ahead and pre-plait it and just pull the hair through. But this is going to be a very beautiful twist. Actually, I'm calling it a braid, but this is actually going to be a very beautiful twist. Just stay tuned so you can see exactly how I do it. So I'm going to go ahead and just clamp this leg right here and the plait on the side. So you're going to go ahead and start a twist out with this section right here. You're just going to separate it as two. And separating it as two, we're just going to go into a twist. You're going to twist both of them going clockwise and cross them over counterclockwise, and go ahead and twist it all the way down to the end. Now, however, if you don't know how to do these silky twists, then you're going to have to look at one of the other videos so that you can see how to do the silk twist, because you want your twist to look nice. That way the finished result will look nice as well. So I'm going to have videos that you'll be able to just go and look at how to do the Senegalese twist. It's going to be a more slowed down version so that you can see exactly how I twist them in. And I'm just twisting this down all the way to the bottom, and I'm leaving probably about 3 inches loose on the bottom, and just go ahead and clamp it to hold it. The reason why you're going to do that is because you're doing another twist with this side. So we're going to create 2 legs. Just make sure they're even, and don't really worry too much about, well, what about her hair added to that leg. Don't really worry too much about that. Just make sure that those 2 legs are even, because once we get past initially her hair, it's gonna go into the 2 legs, and you want those to be even. You don't want to have to throw hair over, okay? And plus, it's not gonna really matter once we join the 2 twists together. So go ahead and twist this all the way down to the bottom, and you're gonna leave it probably about 2 inches from the bottom. You're going to leave it loose, okay? And the reason that you're going to leave it loose is because you're going to see in a little bit what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually join these together as 1 twist. So we're taking 2 twists and then we're making 1 twist, and it looks really pretty. So this is what you should have, okay? So now that we have the 2 individual twists, we're going to cross them over in the same direction. Actually, we're going to cross them over in the opposite, direction. Okay? So if you twist your legs to the right, then you're going to cross it over to the left, both legs, okay? And if you twist your legs over to the left, you're going to cross them over to the right, okay? So however you twist them, if you twist different from me, the opposite direction, then you will take the 2 and cross them over differently. You're going to cross them over the opposite way. And we're just going to twist these down to the very bottom, and then we're going to go ahead and just tie it, or whatever method that you use. I like to tie mine. Some people like to glue them. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm speeding this up since you already seen it slow down and how I do it, so we can go ahead and just finish. And I'm plaiting it. You see I put it in the middle and plaited it, and I'm just going to put that leg to the side. And I'm just on this one, I actually added it to this leg, so it really doesn't matter which leg you add that plait to that you create, long as you add it to one of the legs. So I just twisted it down, and now I'm actually starting to just tie it a little bit at the bottom rather than using the clip, because I noticed the clip was getting in my way. So I decided to just go ahead and tie it a little bit, but not too much, because so once you twist it, you're gonna go down past that point, and then you're just gonna do a tie, or you're going to glue it. When I say glue, I used to use the Kiss glue. That is the Kiss nail glue, and it's clear. And I haven't used that, but of course it's past the person's hair, so you're not gluing their hair and you don't see the dye, okay? So that may be a method that you use. However, on this one, you see me tying it, okay? And then I just twist the other side, and I'm twisting it all the way down. This is the first time doing this. I seen this method, someone do it. I don't remember where I seen it. This was a while back, and I decided to do it and put my own spin to it. So go ahead and twist them down, and then you're just gonna tie it on the very bottom. And look at how pretty it's turning out. It's turning out very beautiful. So go ahead and do this. You may do them smaller than you see me do, and leave a comment below and let me know if this is something that you will try, if this is a style that you will actually try, or if you have already tried it, if you've already done the twist. But the twist is something that you want to learn to do, because there are different methods from an actual twist that you can learn. You can learn to do the feed-in twist as well, to the scalp and the knotless twist. So you do want to learn how to do the twist, okay? And so we're getting over to the opposite side. We're getting close to the end, and I just wanted to come so you can see what it looks like and how beautiful it. Look at how pretty it is. Look at that. Just make sure that your parts are neat, and make sure that you're using a nice braid gel. The braid gel that I'm using on this one is, I think it's called Gold K. I have to find out what's the actual brand. A lot of times I do like the Magic Fingers. I try different brands, and different brands do work. So use the brand that you use, and that's fine. Just make sure that your parts are neat. And you see right here, I'm doing the same thing. All I'm doing is plaiting her hair over the top of the weave. I'm not connecting the weave at all to this plait right here, okay? And I'm just plaiting it down maybe about 1.5 inches. Maybe that. You don't need to plait it down that far, just enough to hold it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and join this leg to it, and I'm gonna clip the other section that I'm not twisting out of the way. Okay, so now you're gonna see me go ahead and do the same thing you've been seeing me do, is start my twist out and go ahead and twist it all the way down. And make sure you start out with even legs as far as the weave, and then join the plait to one of the legs. And don't worry about now it not being even, because it will become even. And once you join your two twists together, you're not gonna see it. It's gonna just blend seamlessly. So go ahead and do this method. The hair that I'm using on this video, this is the free tress pre-stretched hair. It's the free tress pre-stretched hair, and you can use whatever length you want depending on how long you want them to fall. I believe this is the 52 inch, but however, they have different lengths, longer, 72, 90, depending on the length. If you are not a good twister, if you're not good at it and you're learning, then you probably just want to use the shorter hair, because you want to get the technique down. You don't want to have very long twists and the hair is getting in your way and you have not learned the method. So first learn the method, and then you can just go on to using longer hair. What I like about using the When I'm using the longer hair, I really don't mind, because these twists, you know, are just 2 legs and it's not plaits. It's really much harder to use longer hair, like 90-inch, to do plaits, because the hair is just tangling because you have 3 legs. So with twist, I really don't mind using longer hair when I'm doing the twist, because it's only 2 legs, so they don't really get tangled. So I just really wanted to slow down this last one so you can see. And you see I separated it into 3 pieces at the foundation, because I want you to see, so that you can actually get the concept, you know how to put it in. So we're just keeping the weave out of the way. You see we're grabbing the 3 legs. So we got 2 legs right there, and now we're gonna grab the 3rd leg. Now we're gonna go ahead and create a plait, okay? Just create a plait over top of that weave, right? Not grabbing the weave, just keep it to the scalp and keep it out of the way, and just go ahead and plait it down. Okay, plait it probably about, like we said, maybe 1.5 inches. You do not need to plait it far. We just want it plaited enough in order to hold it. So now we're gonna just clamp one of the legs, or put one of the legs out of the way, and using our duckbill, and then we're just gonna go ahead and create the twist. However, if you do not know how to do the twist, you can look at one of the other videos so that you can just learn how to do the silky twist. Okay, so we're gonna head and separate the 2 legs, and we're gonna join that one to it, and we're gonna start twisting clockwise and cross it over counterclockwise. Okay, so go ahead and just roll it and cross it over counterclockwise. Okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and twist this down, and we're gonna twist the other leg after that. And just like you've seen in all the other twists, we are joining them together as one. And the hair again that I'm using is pre-stretched, and this is the finished result, you guys. And just dip them. You're gonna dip them in hot water. I dip them, and then you're just going to mousse them. And this is the finished result. Look at how beautiful they turned out. They turned out very, very pretty. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you guys in the next video. Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought.